I'm Ashura, and this is the final part of the 9.0 Bastion Covenant Campaign, The Bell Tolls. So part 9, as always, we're going to jump straight into the story and the lore, reading all the quests, maybe talking about a bit of helpful context, or just something completely irrelevant, like Tyrian forging. And that's that's straightforward. You'll see. If you don't know, you'll see. We have defeated the Forsworn at every turn, saved those not too far gone, routed them from our blessed Archon's temples. Now only one remains, the Temple of Loyalty. Lysonia has grown desperate in defeat, abandoned all we strive to uphold by embracing the Maw. She has rallied her most fervent loyalists to the temple, knowing we will come for her. We shall need the Paragons to finish this. Summon them.
The honor is yours. Ascend the steps when you are ready.
Why have you called us?
Uther is missing, and Lysonia has turned to the Maw itself.
Madness has truly taken her. To accept that which Hellia's offer.
She must pay for her hubris. If we are to assault loyalty, we must strike now. Her power still grows.
Bring everything to bear, my Paragons. This false movement ends this day. Moorwalker, rally our forces from our reclaimed temples. We will clear a staging ground.
You have questions?
Now that the Paragons stand ready, we must rally the rest of our forces. We shall need all we can muster if this day is to be ours. Gather them all. The Watchers, Bears, Centurions, and Collectors. Tell them that their Archon calls for them. Our Paragons will clear a staging ground at the Court of Elation for the final assault.
As we reclaim our sacred grounds, the Ascended have resumed training. They will be eager to see the last temple return to us.
Do I have to go to each? That hurts. Good thing I have this nice convenient thing called a teleport system that I have unlocked fully.
We are losing her. She was Lysonia's soulbind. She cannot hope to aid us against her in this state. Restore the Vespers to stabilize her.
Lysonia. My fault. My soulbind. The Maw. I am in your debt. I was nearly lost.
I kind of forgot about her.
What troubles you?
What brings you to these hallowed grounds, Malwalker?
All burdens ease with my Watchers will keep our forces fighting until the day is ours. Glory to Persephone. Glory to the Archon. Glory to Bastion.
Alright.
You are unworthy.
Did my sister send you?
If you're here to fight, there's no shortage of necrotic filth to kill.
Stand firm, and know that we stand with you. We will finish dealing with these monstrosities another day.
For every bearer that falls, it shall be on top of 10 Forsworn corpses.
I like her.
The call of battle awaits, Ascended.
Onward to victory!
Yes. Sika always ready. I help.
Ishara, hello! Sika is glad to see you so soon.
Time is precious. Okay, just like practice. Time to fight. Follow Sika.
Alright, one more?
Pelagos came seeking to gather the collectors to aid your task, but was consumed by doubt of the battle to come. We will need his skills on the battlefield. You must help him overcome this.
No, Paragons.
Share your words.
My sweet cinnamon roll.
Ugh, not strong enough. Not good enough.
This is your fate. Embrace it.
I can not do this. No. We can do this. I am not alone. Together.
This will be your final failure. You will never ascend. All you will ever be is Clea's lackey.
You are wrong.
You will fall.
We are
at the
stronger
Temple of
together.
Loyalty.
All three of us.
Join the Forsworn.
Not without a fight. I had failed that trial so many times, but not today.
He did it!
Well done. You finally conquered your deepest doubts.
I know people give Pelagos crap for kind of always, like, being doubtful, but, like, he did that, you know? Like, we helped, obviously, but that was all on him. That was a realization he came to. That's huge. That's significant. But also, I find him very relatable. So.
Our purpose is clear.
It is not our place to intervene in the sacred trials.
How may I assist you?
Though our numbers dwindle, we will never falter.
I'm sorry.
I answer the call. The Archon calls, and her collectors answer.
Where did that random voice line come from? Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh, they all have buffs. Persephone's purity, maximum health increased by 200%. Damage taken reduced. Increased resource generation? Sandria's courage, damage done increased. Cool. Cool.
Do you need a task? Our time has come, Ascended. Today, the Forsworn menace ends once and for all.
I hope you are prepared, Malwalker. The Forsworn are our former brothers and sisters in arms. Our former kin. But we must see this through. We will hit them from all sides. Fight well, but do not forget that Lysonia is our ultimate objective. If she does not fall, then she will recruit more to their cause in time. Follow the path, Ashura. The leader of the Forsworn has nowhere left to hide.
Find your purity.
Are you ready to face our former kin, Malwalker?
Remain humble.
I knew it was going to be a scenario.
Our Paragons will each lead a strike from the flanks. Moorwalker, you will push straight ahead with our largest force. We follow your lead.
Aye, Captain.
Glory to the Archon! Glory to Bastion!
Sigil of
Starting
Clay.
right in, are we? Subtlety never was Curestia's strength.
Ooh, that first name
Witness
basis,
the
though.
full glory of the Forsworn. You
I am out
kill
of range.
recruits, nothing more. Others shall take their place. My champions will not fall so easily.
Lysonia, it is not too late to give up this madness. We are all Kyrians.
Silence, aspirant. You think yourself righteous. Yet I had to give up my memories. My past. Death upon them is the great hypocrisy of the Archon.
I killed them too
This is
fast.
not your time. Rise and fight on.
They are still standing. Again!
Colossus anima low. Must recharge.
Then charge it! Drain our centurions if you have to!
The way is clear to the south. We must hurry.
It's so... what just even happened? I had to give up my memories, my past, my entire existence. That is the great hypocrisy of the Archon.
Persistent, aren't you? Buy us time! The Truthbringer is nearly recharged.
Critical damage.
Stop them, curse you! Athenos! Give every last drop of your animite,
Wait.
you must!
Athenos?
Yes, my Paragon.
What does that mean? Where does he recognize him?
That cannot recover.
Surely you remember your training in the Crucible. He was quite easy to turn.
Oh.
Anything but him.
Tone unacceptable. Removing lethality restriction.
No, because this was the guy who
You trained so many. Do you remember nothing?
one-shot us, right?
I
I
require a target.
remember humiliation. It is
I said
your
destroy
turn.
them. Why are they still alive, Goliath? Must I do everything myself? You will not stop my destiny. Not when I am so close. Taste my steel.
I love her!
Get over here.
Oh my god.
I will clear the arena. The gateway to the temple is just north of here.
She's great every time she comes in.
Archon's eyes upon us all.
I cannot hold them for much longer. Get to the gateway.
The day is almost ours, Moorwalker. Claim it. For us all.
This is so grand.
We may have lost the spires, but we were not without victory. Its anima is ours. I will finish what Devos started. We will no longer be thralls to the Archon, blinded by the path. Kyrian is right. The Shadowlands are broken. But to fix them requires strength of will. Strength she lacks. Step forward, so you may disappoint me as Uther did.
You're gonna get slapped for that. You know, I was thinking earlier, I think in the last storyline, about how a while ago I was like, Devos dies in the third storyline, but it's kind of necessary because Devos would have never sided with the jailer. She saw what Frostmourne and Arthas even did to Uther. And she would have never willingly joined the jailer when kind of her whole thing there was like, yo, there's an agent of the jailer out there that's bad. And I kind of make fun of the whole idea of, wow, she's the paragon of loyalty, and then in the end. But she was always loyal to kind of the path, to the mission, first and foremost. Her loyalty was not necessarily to the Archon, it was to their ways. And I think Lysonia kind of came in afterward and just didn't have the same reservations, you know, she didn't go through the same things. I think for Devos it was less a matter of sacrificing your own freedom and more like seeing Uther and how the Archon had kind of brushed that off, and she was like, what the heck? You know, this is a huge thing, we can't just ignore it. But for Lysonia, I think it was far more personal. And I know Devos kind of does talk about that too, like the Spires of Ascension, it's like, oh, how could we forget ourselves and everything? But I think, like I said, I think that came from Uther being fractured and his memories of what he had witnessed, and how he was struggling to get over them. I think Lysonia is just like, it was more selfish. Devos was always very selflessly motivated, but Lysonia, this is about her. This is about her destiny. This is about what she wants. So.
This is your last chance. Your forces lie defeated all around you. You have already lost.
Is that all you have? Foolish aspirant. If you are all that is left to face me, then it is you that have lost. I can show you your past. Give this realm a future. Abandon the day is already mine. Thanks to your little assault.
I will never abandon my kin as you have.
Undefended
Never.
for the first time. Once the Archon falls, even your precious Paragons will see the truth.
I'm assuming I'm just supposed to kind of run away. Alright, bye!
The rest of our forces are retreating to the hold as well. I only hope we are not too late. If the Archon falls, Bastion would be hers.
Reminds me of that like thing from the Spires where they killed the Archon and they're like, oh, if she dies, everything.
We will prevent any more of her army from advancing on the Archon. I swear it.
Everything in Bastion dies. Which I would assume is not the case anymore, even though she doesn't technically die.
You must defeat Lysonia at any cost.
I didn't know she was here! Wait, what happened?
Come, Mawwalker. Bear witness to the Archon's end. Celestia, your reign ends on this day. The Kyrian will follow a new master.
Empty threats ascended. Your master serves you only lies.
Such power, yet so blind. Allow me to lift the veil from your eyes, my Archon. Now!
The Boy King sits at the Master's table. 3 lies will he offer you.
All the memories purged, the lives forgotten. They will have justice!
We have become more than our pasts. Can't you see that?
I guess I'm just gonna...
What has that led to? Aspirants unable to ascend. Centurions rotting in the fields.
Those are outside of our control. As long as we follow the path, we can work
Uther's
through them
shattered
together.
soul opened the maw. The path you walk leads only to ruin. I will forge a new destiny for our people.
Have you lost your mind, Lysonia? To become one with such darkness is to forsake all that it means to be Kyrian. I will stand by the Forsworn no longer. I would rather forget my past than make this our future.
And that's why you went to Bastion.
Justice will be done.
Lysonia's champion is fighting against her.
What I saw. Oh.
Your service is complete. As for you, Uther.
My Archon, I ask for your mercy. I did not understand.
It is granted, for now. Your actions this day have shown me much. We shall discuss your fate in time. Until then, you may stay here under guard.
There's so much that happens. I always have to process afterward, like... You know, okay, I don't really like talking about Il'gynas Whispers because it's a convoluted hot mess. But when she said that line, your master serves you only lies, I was like, wait! I was like, Anduin and the jailer! The Boy King sits at the master's table! But there's no reason that, like, unless... There's cat hair everywhere. Unless he's not referring to the master as his own master. Because the Void Lords ain't sitting around serving death. I don't want to think about it too much. Unnecessary. More speculation. Yes, cat. I know. Hi. Oh, Uther. Okay.
You wish to be of service?
The day is ours at last, thanks to you. I remember this particular soul. Uther. Devos brought him before us some time ago. She pleaded her case about his soul having a connection to the Maw. She then took him under wing, ascending him before he was ready. He became her other hand alongside Lysonia, as it were. He may proclaim a change of heart, but we shall see. Place him under guard. He may stay by the Archon's grace, but I will not take any chances with one so... broken.
Take him to the Eternal Watch until our Archon has considered his fate further.
I implore you to place Uther under my care. We must understand what ails him so. I suspect there is much we do not yet know.
I, too, would like to understand. Please, lead the way. My training as an aspirant was difficult. I remembered nothing of my life. Every time I close my eyes, I see my death. I see him standing before me, that cursed blade in hand. Devos convinced me that my death was wrong. She promised me justice. What we did to him was not justice. It was vengeance. Lysonia was no different. I did not know that they wielded the same darkness.
I'm curious if when he says I remembered nothing of my life, if like, I wonder if his soul fracturing meant that he didn't remember anything? Like, is all that he remembers just when he died?
Thank you for showing me mercy.
Oh no.
I will not forsake it.
We all have much to learn, Uther. Come, let us speak further at my temple.
Cause, God, like, cause when you killed Devos, right, she had, like, a memory, and that was Uther's. And it was just of him dying, because it was the Bastion, like, animatic. That'd be interesting, though, because I feel like had he remembered his life, he probably wouldn't have done what he did. Okay, bye, cat.
What troubles you?
May Thenios' efforts be fruitful. I have never seen a soul so broken in all my eons. Really? None of Arthas' other victims went to Bastion? There's one more thing you should do, Mawwalker. In rebuilding the Crest of Ascension, you earned more than just the trust of your fellow Kyrian. It would seem our Forgelite Prime, Mechanicos, has rather enjoyed your time together and would like to soulbind with you. Given his predilection towards, well, himself, I am surprised as you are. You must have truly impressed him.
Stay true to our eternal charge.
I have not had such marvelous adventures as we have had together in many eons. Though my kind do not normally have the honor of soul binding, I am no normal steward. Shall we? Leave me to my work. A most glorious occasion. Now, if you would excuse me, I am nearly finished with a marvelous new upgrade on Brawn.
Cool.
By the Archon's grace.
Never in all my millennia did I think I would see the day a steward would soulbind with an outsider. Times are certainly changing, are they not?
Go in service.
Though Forsworn still fight across Bastion, the Temple of Loyalty is ours, and with it, our realm. We will have to stay diligent to maintain control of all of the temples, and much remains to be decided with the fate of our fallen brethren. But today is a day of great victory. Join me at the Crest of Ascension and witness its final empowerment.
Stay true to our eternal charge. You have questions?
All of our efforts have led to this moment. It's actually really cool.
You are seen.
This day would not have been one without you, Mawalker. On behalf of the Archon, the Paragons, and all Kyrian, thank you.
We all serve a greater good.
I did it! After 84 years, I finished one Covenant campaign until 9.1. Yeah! I'm excited to see where it goes in 9.1. I know, without saying many spoilers, there's some stuff that I will particularly like. So that was nice, and I'm very much so excited. I think this seems a lot like it's going more in the direction of kind of Uther and his trauma and what happened to him. Like, we're finally doing to Uther what should have happened with Devos in the first place, which is, you know, kind of take care of him. Give him a big hug. So obviously I will be very interested to see that play out. Because we all know that Scourging lore is my favorite next to Highborn lore. Alright, well, that's all for this for now, though I expect I'll be doing more of the Bastion Covenant Campaign storylines kind of in the near future, depending on when 9.1 comes out. But until then, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing next. It'll be a surprise. So until then, thank you for joining me for all 9 storylines of this Bastion Covenant campaign so far, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi, I'm Ashura, and welcome to the final part of the 9.0 Bastion Covenant campaign. I don't know what it's called. The bell tolls. F.